what's going on, Pokemon trainers? Trainer Connor 100 here with my fourth Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Here we go. Alright trainers, we're using Gengar today. Now Gengar used to be in the OU tier because of its previous ability in the form of Levitate, to dodge earthquakes coming from Landorus Therian. Because it doesn't have it anymore and no access to hidden power in this generation, Gengar has unfortunately fallen off the charts. In this battle, Gengar has Tera Ghost, plus Destiny Bond and Shadow Ball. Let's see how it does. I'm also bringing Tornado Therian again, mainly because in the last video, he got frozen and never got a chance to do anything. Also in the squad is a shiny Greninja, Hisuian Arcanine, Venusaur, and Mienshao. As always, let's give my opponent a quick shout out for the challenge. Thank you, Nicky. You have some unconventional Pokemon here, and they actually make their mark in this battle. Let's start the match here now. My opponent is going to begin with Masquerain, and I'm going to lead with Mienshao, who will outspeed it unless Masquerain is scarfed or something, which is very unlikely. Whiplash does outspeed, and he's going for U-turn, if only because Mienshao doesn't carry that Rock Slide or Stone Edge move. Besides, Masquerain is probably Sash anyway. We break that possible focus Sash, and I decide to go into Venusaur, which is risky because of Air Slash. Now, he did show me Sunspore, which is perfect as I went into Venusaur, but then he has Sticky Web. Here, I actually predicted him to switch out, which is why I went for the Sleep Powder there, when I could have just gone for a Sludge Bomb. He gets the first turn wake and shows me Air Slash here, which does a little bit of damage, but the downside is he has the possibility to flinch me, which I really don't want. I know another Air Slash is coming in my direction. While it won't KO Venusaur from that range, I don't want to get flinched by it again. So we go into Arcanine here. Hisuian Arcanine, I should say. Sticky Web does make an impact here, but Kalios carries extreme speed. Nicky has a shiny Carbink here, and my guess is he knows a Fire-type move is coming, but extreme speed is a safe option, so that's what we're going for here. Carbink likely has Stealth Rocks, which will make switch-ins more difficult. Now we go back into Venusaur here, and I make a few misplays with it, because I have Giga Drain, but I don't end up using it. Instead, I make the ballsy decision of going for Earth Power instead. And he goes into Masquerain expecting that, most likely because Earth Power is immune to it. And then I also end up staying in with Venusaur, which was a 50-50 because obviously he could flinch me. He does flinch me here as I was going to go for a Sludge Bomb again. And I'm like, okay, I can move another move, but then he flinches me again, which is just, it really sucks. So we let Venusaur go down, and it's fine because I have my Arcanine, who has that extreme speed. If you recall, it will bypass the Sticky Web, of course. However, I thought he was going to save his Masquerain, because so far this battle, it's been pretty useful for him. So I just go for a Flare Blitz for a potential switch into something different, but that doesn't happen, and as a result, we get paralyzed. Damn. And that's not all, because he goes into his Toothsiguri, which I have yet to train one of these Pokemon here. Toothsiguri goes for the Nasty Plot, and I get paralyzed. I was going to hit it with another Flare Blitz for chip damage, and then have another Pokemon come in and revenge kill it. But that doesn't happen, so I lose Arcanine. That's fine. I go into Whiplash again, which is my Mienshao, who I wasn't sure if he would outspeed it. We took a chance on it, and we do outspeed, but I missed my high jump kick. Oh my goodness. Because, like, it wouldn't KO the Tsusiguri. It might have. I didn't calculate it or anything like that. But I would have at least put a lot of damage to him and then revenge kill it with Tornadus because Tornadus doesn't get affected by the sticky web, obviously. So yeah, we just lost, like, the majority of our team just like that because of HAX being a pain in the butt. At this point, I only have 2 Pokemon remaining, my Gengar here and my Greninja. Here, I decided to use Gengar, who is the Pokemon of the thumbnail, obviously. I wanted to use it, and it is a Tera Ghost, as I said in the intro. I wasn't sure if I could live a Surf. We somehow do survive. It's probably because of the EVs that I have on it. And then we finally knock out Tsusiguri. Thank goodness. However, the job here isn't done, and then I realized that Gengar has a life orb. So we lose Gengar also. We do get a double down out of it, which are the best types of downs, obviously, but man, I would love to have Gengar some more. But this is the last part of the battle here. I will go down here because Plusle will outspeed. And yeah, I don't know what happened there, but basically, yeah, Thunderbolt will KO Ninjago, the Greninja, because Greninja will not outspeed a Plusle with Sticky Web up. But guys, that battle was just crazy. I gotta tell you, it was just frustrating, to say the least. I decided to post this battle because of the HAX itself and how crazy it was at the time. And Pokemon battles are like that, and we'll probably have more of those in the future. Just to kind of give you an idea of just how unfair it is on occasion and whatnot. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed this battle, even though I lost pretty significantly there. It's too bad because if Yanishao had hit his target with that high jump kick, I would have knocked out or revenge killed Tsusiguri with my Tornadus Therian since it outspeeds. I could have handled the Latias okay, or his other Pokemon if they came out, but we'll never know. Anyways, before I end this video, be sure to grab the shiny Wu-Chan and the Xianpao from the Mystery Gift Online page in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We are in the middle of a shiny King Lu raid, but that distribution will happen once it's over. For now, the Xianpao and the Wu-Chan are available, so go obtain it, and then Mega Victory Bell. Pokemon! Look at you making horror films. I thought the trailer was really cool. And I also thought Chandelure was going to be the Pokemon to be revealed given the circumstances and the settings. But Victory Bell though, I like it. It's ugly looking, but in a good way, of course. I said on Twitter/X that I think it should have solar power as its ability. But it's also a poison type, so we'll see what happens with that. What do you think about this reveal, trainers? Let me know. That's it, everyone. I'm sure we'll get more reveals and info on Legends ZA as it gets closer to release. But I am super excited for the game, obviously. Should be a lot of fun. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, trainers.